Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today you find us, we're heading down by the river, going for a walk. It's Saturday evening, we've just had dinner, we're just off for a walk after dinner, and we thought we'd pull the camera out, give you a look at what's happening down here along the riverfront as we wander around. So we'll whip our camera around so that we are letting you see what's happening instead of seeing me. We have quite a big performance area set up here now. A few people sat down there listening in. It's been a busy little time with our trip to Yunfu last weekend. Classes are really busy at the moment, so we've been flat out with that. And then we're out the back of Zhaoqing, so over the river. We're out sort of this way, over the other side of the river, about 20-25 kilometers down that way, out towards or very close to Jinli, if not within Jinli, meeting up with one of the viewers off the channel, a fellow Australian who lives out that way. Wow, we got a bit of a traffic all over the place here at the moment. Catching up with Jonathan, had a good chat with him. I did take all my camera gear out there, my drone and stuff, but didn't really do anything. I was, we just sat down and chatted mostly, but we're definitely going to head out that way again and do some filming. There's quite a bit of interesting stuff out there that we'll get out there and do some videos around. So we're getting into all the drinks and stuff down here, the lemon teas and whatever other stuff they're selling. None of it's really stuff I ever buy. So we have all the drinking area down here, fencing set up for the different areas, all lights and everything down here. It's a great little atmosphere. It's a beautiful night for it tonight. We're about 26 degrees. Things are starting to cool down a little bit. We're having much more conducive weather to getting out and hanging out around the place at the moment. But yeah, some really interesting things out at Jinli. Well, we've got some loud music up ahead of us. And down the road here a little ways, we've actually got something I'll give you a look at when we get up there that happened the other day, which was all over social media here in Zhaoqing for a few days. Oh, we got quite a big group over here on our left. People dancing, singing. Lots of bikes parked down here. So I've mentioned before, more karaoke down this way. I can see 1, 2, 3 setups down here, at least. Another setup on our left up over this way. So karaoke everywhere here. We'll get past this little area because it is just very loud down here. Oh, we've got someone selling, looks like some socks and stuff down here. Lots of bikes parked down here tonight. Wow, it's quite a busy night down here. Wow, we've got a big crowd stood up watching this karaoke setup. Don't know who this is, but we've got more people up along the top or along the roadway there. It's a busy little night here tonight. It is one of the better things they've done here in Zhaoqing is build this, this walkway and stuff down here never existed. Another karaoke on our left. Oh, we've got massage happening here on our right. And again here on our right, more massage happening. Oh, we'll get past this singing a little bit, so we've got a bit of peace and quiet where we can talk. music up ahead of us. More karaoke up here. All right, we'll get past these, get rid of some of this noise, and then we can carry on talking. More massage happening up ahead of us. 10, is that 10 RMB or is that a 10-minute massage for whatever price? I'm not sure. But yeah, building this walkway down here has proven to be a very, very good thing the local government did. It's a very, very popular thing, especially this time of year when it's not too hot and people can get out and enjoy themselves. It's very, very cool. So yes, more karaoke over here, singing away. So projector onto the side of his van. All the exercise gear down here on our right. It's a great little area. So up, we've got more karaoke ahead of us. We've got karaoke set up all the way along here. It's crazy how popular doing this is. All right, we'll get past some of this noise so that we can, yeah, we can see how many people are walking around down here. It is and they've not long ago, they've just done same sort of walkway over the other side of the river in Zhaoqing. So we're actually going to be able to, before too much longer, walk right down here, get to the far bridge down here, cross the bridge, walk back along the other side of the river, and then cross the railway bridge back behind us and do a complete circuit. We have the Sing Sing River just this side of the bridge over here. They're currently in the process of, I believe, building a pedestrian footbridge so that the pathway will connect. I don't know how long away that's from being, how far away that's from being completed, but hopefully not too long, because I'm looking forward to being able to do that complete circuit. More massage happening down here on our left. It's something that they seem to be doing a lot of down here lately. A lot of, I don't know if they're businesses just trying to pluck up some business for their main shops, or they looked a little bit more like they were some sort of volunteer service, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're now moving, sort of getting a little bit further away from that main area. Things should start quietening down a little bit here as we move along. We've got more exercise gear over on our right here. Fairly well being used, most of it's being used, more karaoke. It is just everywhere. So yeah, lots of people on the exercise equipment down here giving it a good workout. It's one thing they do everywhere. They've got this exercise equipment all over the place. And the evenings, it always gets well used. Lots of people down here on bikes, as always. That's a very, very squeaky little ride there. Yeah, so we've got another week of classes, and then we are off work for 2 weeks. The students will be doing their military training, which I'm sure there's going to be people out there saying, oh, it's a militaristic society. But no, the military training is an activity done for the students. It is sort of team building stuff, getting to know each other sort of stuff. It's a really good thing. sort of, yeah, get all the students to know each other, working together, all that sort of thing, learn about helping each other and being part of a team. It's really good. I was actually talking to a few students last week and, you know, asking, oh, are you looking forward to your military training? And they were all sort of, oh no, not really. But I've spoken to other students in other years before the military training, and they're always like that. Oh, I don't really want to do this. But then by the time they've done their training, you speak to them again afterwards and their attitude completely changes. Yeah, we had a great time, it was really good, really enjoyed it, wish it didn't end. So yeah, it is a really good thing. The students do get a kick out of it generally. There's probably a few students who don't enjoy it so much, who would much rather be studying, but yeah, so they've got 2 weeks of that. So I'll have 2 weeks. I'll probably travel a little bit somewhere. I'm definitely heading over to Guangzhou. I have to get a new passport sorted out because yeah, won't be long and my passport will be running out. I'm going to try and get that done early, not leave it till last minute. And yeah, so we're probably going to spend a few days over in Guangzhou. And then I have to get on to my mate Frankel and find out what his movements are going to be, because I do want to try and get up and see the company he's now working for up in, trying to remember the name of the place. And it's Tianmen, I think, up near Beijing. Yeah, I've been dying to get up and catch up with him and have a look at this company he's working for. The stuff they're doing sounds really, really interesting. So yeah, we've been busy. But a couple of weeks off coming up, which is going to be very, very welcome. I'm pretty bloody exhausted at the moment. Yeah, I have a lot more classes than I've ever had before, which I don't mind the lots of classes so much. But this year I have a lot of morning classes, and I'm really, really not a morning person. I hate mornings. So yeah, like Monday it's get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch the bus at 7 o'clock to head out to the new school. And it's a real pain. Mornings are just not my thing. I'm very, very much a night person. So yeah, it's been a tough year. Previous years I've sort of always been able to get my classes scheduled for afternoons, which has been great. I've never really been worn out doing classes before, but yeah, having so many more classes and so many more students, well, we can't have all the classes in the afternoon. We just run out of time. So yeah, a lot more early mornings, catching that early morning school bus out to Dinghu. And it's wearing me down. But we'll manage, we'll survive, we always do. What else have we had going on? Yeah, I'm not sure. I've one of our teachers in our school who helped me when I bought this laptop. So I just mentioned Frankel. The guy I bought the laptop off is a friend of Frankel's. Things like computers and stuff, I like to buy local. I don't buy them online generally because I like to know that if something goes wrong, I've got local support to help me out. So Frankel's not here. Frankel speaks great English. So but he's not here, so he couldn't help me with the purchase. His mate doesn't speak English. So I actually found out that one of our other English teachers is a really good friend of Frankel's. They know each other from university. So, and she's also a good mate of this guy that sells the computers. So she came down and helped me out with purchasing this computer. And yeah, we had quite a good chat. And she's going to look at helping me get into a few new places. We just went over to over to Sing Sing, Yunfu last weekend and did that video in the Link Fair kitchenwares factory, which has done really well. Last time I checked, I think it was up close to 3,000 views, which for my channel, that's really good. I was stoked with that. So yeah, I'm sort of starting to talk to people about being able to get into more places like that, doing more factory stuff, going and having a look at manufacturing of whatever products. I don't really care what products, but go and have a look at how things are made, where things are made, what is made. So yeah, these people I was doing filming with in Sing Sing, they've sort of said, we'll get you in touch with more people in Sing Sing. There's a lot of factories out in Sing Sing. There's one brand new factory that Candy's mum, who's a photographer I was going over there to work with, she showed me a video she did in this new factory, and the place looks amazing. So yeah, she's going to get me in there. Mike, who is her cousin, younger guy, he speaks really good English, so he was sort of our translator for the weekend. Really nice guy, actually subscribed to me. So Mike, if you see this one, g'day, hope you're doing good. Yeah, so we're going to try and get into more factories and stuff over in Sing Sing. And then Jonathan, who went to see today over this way out towards Jinli, he's actually doing manufacturing here in China. So we're going to try and arrange with him, have a look at what he's making, and have a look at the process of getting something made. I won't tell you what it is yet, but it's really amazing. I was really impressed. He showed me a couple of products today and blew my mind. Really, really cool. And I definitely want to do a video and maybe drum up a bit of business for him, because yeah, I'm really impressed with what he's doing. Well, I've really quietened off down here. There's very, very few people down this end. What's the time now? We just clicked over 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. So yeah, there'll still be plenty of people back behind us, but less people. Well, we've got, having just said that, looks like we've got more karaoke just up ahead of us on our right. This sounds like something very patriotic type of stuff. Yeah, don't know what he's singing about, but that sort of drum beat and stuff sounds very kind of militaristic, that military marching type stuff. So I'm guessing some kind of patriotic song going on there. Wow, it is a beautiful night tonight. Really, really good temperature. Great, great night for being out walking. Just keeping an eye on this barricade up the top here, because there is something up here that I want to show you, and if we can find it. Something that, yeah, what was it, a week and a half ago? We had an event here. Trying to think what else we've got. Oh, actually, we've got the China Games coming up, which must, I've got a feeling that might actually be starting tomorrow. So if I remember rightly, we've got, I'm going to have to search that up and see what's going on with that. If I remember rightly, we have judo, we have gymnastics, we have women's football, and I think it was cricket we've got happening here in Zhaoqing. It's spread between here, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Macau and Hong Kong, I think. Maybe a few other cities as well, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's spread between Guangdong, Macau and Hong Kong. It's sort of the three areas are hosting the event this year. So we'll definitely try and get down and have a look at some of that. What have we got going on down here? We've got a fire burning down here. And wondering if that's some kind of religious thing. We've got a group of people standing to the left of the fire there. They've all got their phones open. It looks like they're all reading something. It's almost like they're all praying or something along those lines. I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to go wandering down there to interrupt. But yeah, might be able to make them out in the camera, I'm not sure. But they're all reading whatever's on their phones, doing whatever they're doing. Not sure what it is. Yeah, so the China Games coming up in the very, very near future. Like I say, I think it probably kicks off tomorrow. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of official opening ceremony. I'm not sure if the games here start tomorrow or if they start, the whole area kicks off tomorrow, and I don't know when games are actually being played in what places. But yeah, we'll try and, we've seen gymnastics before. I'd like to go and see a judo competition. I've not really seen judo before. I think that'd be quite an interesting event to have a look at. And the other one I'm really keen to go and look at is, we've done a couple of soccer videos, so women's football. I might go and watch a couple of games, but not really videos. But if the translation on the publicity is right, and it is cricket, I am really interested to go and have a look at some cricket here. I've never seen cricket in China. I've never heard of anybody who knows what cricket is, so I'm very intrigued, A, as to whether that's accurate, and B, why are they doing cricket in Zhaoqing? I mean, I can't think of a place where they would have space to have a proper sized cricket field in Zhaoqing, for one. And for two, if there is cricket being played in China, I would expect it would be Hong Kong. Hong Kong having the British connection in the past. So I would expect they would have cricket grounds there. So why aren't they doing the cricket competition in Hong Kong? It's, yeah, a bit of a mystery to me. In fact, it's quite a lot of a mystery to me. I am wondering if maybe the translation of the advertising information I got, I am sort of curious as to whether that's wrong. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm speculating at best. Oh, goodness me, that bike that just rode past had a little kid on the front between his dad's legs and a girl on the back. She's leaning back with the phone in front of her. I don't know, she's playing games, watching videos, whatever she's doing. Just totally engrossed in the phone. Not paying any attention to what's happening around her. It's one thing I laugh with our students. You know, we do, a class is basically 2 periods, an hour and a half. We do 40 minutes, then they have a 10-minute break, and then we do another 40 minutes. And during the break, all the students are they're just sat silently in their seats looking down at their phones. Some of them doing shopping on Taobao or ordering food deliveries or watching videos, playing games, but they're all head down in their phones. And it makes me laugh. When I was at school, at college, it was, you have a break, you go outside, you chat to each other. We didn't, you know, if you had a mobile phone back then, it was like a Nokia, whatever they were, 3310 or something, 60s, I can't remember what the number was. But the unbreakable brick that everybody used to use. It was, oh, is this the area that I've been looking at? And we've got steps right here, so I can go up the top and show you. Yeah, I think this is the area. So, yeah, about probably 2 weeks ago, you can see up here, just up in here is a, all the fencing up there has been knocked down. We actually had a car come down here, ended up on its roof down here. They were very, very lucky there was nobody walking underneath at the time. We're actually going to duck up these steps here and head back towards home because we've walked far enough for now. But we'll, I'll give you a look at what actually transpired up on the road, because it was just stupidity, really. But yeah, this there were videos of this, what happened, all over social media. It was, well, all over social media here in Zhaoqing. I don't know how much further, how much wider the social media spread. I don't know how all that viral, you know, going viral stuff really works. But we had a car coming down from our right, down over this way, along the road here. And they wanted to do a U-turn here in this gap in the fencing. And coming from this direction was a delivery truck. And instead of waiting, you know, 5 seconds for the delivery truck to go past and then do a U-turn behind him, they just put their foot down and tried to bloody blast through in front of this truck. And they totally screwed it up. They whipped straight across here, smashed up over this curb. The car bounced all over the place. And then down through here, landing down the bottom on its roof. I don't know whether there were injuries involved. I hope not. I don't believe anybody that was walking on the road got hit by the car. I haven't heard how the driver was, or I don't know if there were other passengers in the car. I'm not sure. There were apparently a lot of comments, which I saw the defensive comments, but I didn't see the comments that led to the defensive comments. From the comments that I saw, you know, I translated and read through a few of the comments. From what I saw, it sounds like there were a bunch of people saying, "Oh, woman driver, blah, blah, blah." And, but the comments I saw must have been later, because I didn't scroll down terribly far. But the comments after that were all, "Oh, you can't jump to conclusions and stuff." And yeah, that's true, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. But I did hear a few days later, it was a woman driver. So, stereotype or not, and whether their comments were ill-conceived and ill-founded and should have waited till they had actual information, turns out their comments were right. So, I don't know, do with that what you will. Right, are we going to carry on walking back along the top? No, we might actually duck down to the right up here, and we'll walk back down through the tourist street. Just see what's happening there on a Saturday night. We must be getting on to about 9:15 by now. Yeah, just coming up on 9:15. So this building on our right with the blue lights, this used to be a really, really cheap hotel. Old friend of mine, Greg, used to live in here when I came here. Kiwi guy, older bloke. Yeah, he rented a room in there. But it's all been done up since then. It looks a hell of a lot better than when Greg was here. I don't know how much more expensive it is. What is it? Xana Hotel. Xana. And they've got an art museum in there as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Greg was a really good guy. Miss hanging out with him. He went back to New Zealand and died, unfortunately. He was rather ill when I met him. But I guess that's it. We've all got to kick off sometime. All right, so we're just waiting for these traffic lights to change and we'll get across and we'll head down. We can actually see, I don't know if you can see that, if the camera picks it up, searchlights shining up above there. They're from one of the buildings in the tourist street. All right, we're going to be just about perfect timing for this crosswalk by the look of it. The lights heading across the road have just turned orange. And there we go, look at that, perfect timing. Some doofus on an electric bike over there who can't follow the rules and is just riding straight across in front of cars pulling out. It's one thing, we were talking to Jonathan about that today, just driving in China. It is such a different experience compared to driving in Australia. It's just I don't want to say, I mean, from an Australian perspective, yes, the driving here is really bad, but they do it with a totally different mindset here, which is a big part of the reason why I've never yet gone out and got a driving license. I am thinking about doing it now, going and getting a driving license, but I'm still not sure. I'm still not entirely sold on the idea. The other issue, of course, everything being on the wrong bloody side of the car. For how we drive in Australia, driving on the wrong side of the road. I think I'd be okay with that now. I've been on the electric bike for a couple of years and sort of got used to being on the right-hand side now. But certainly when I first came to China, I would have really struggled with that. For the longest time, even being a passenger in a car driving down the wrong side of the road felt really, really strange to me. So what else have we had going on? Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other news while we walk down to this tourist street. It's not much other news for you. We've just been working really, really hard. Long hours, long days. Students are really good. I'm actually really enjoying classes this year. It's a really good bunch of students. Almost all of the classes are really good. There's a couple of classes that are a little bit quiet. Just, they get really, really nervous speaking English, which I can understand. You know, I have the same trying to learn Chinese. You know, I try and learn bits and pieces of Chinese, but then when I'll learn something, you know, I'll just go, okay, I'm going to this shop. Here's what I'm going to have to ask for. But when I get to the shop, I don't do it. I just pull out my translator and use my translator. Wow, so I don't know how well you can see behind that scaffolding, but these buildings here are coming up an absolute treat. They're looking really good. So yeah, the tourist street, they redid all the buildings further down the road here, but up this end was never done. So they're finally catching up, which is really, really good. Get the whole of this street sorted out. Make it look good right the way along. They're doing the same on the buildings on this side. Haven't seen how these buildings are looking yet. But as we get out past this sort of building, if you haven't seen the videos we've done out down here, we've got quite a few new subscribers actually in the last week since we did that video in the Link Fair Cafe. The Link Fair Factory. we've added, I don't know, maybe 50 new subscribers. So pretty stoked. That video did really good. But yeah, the buildings down here is what they're sort of aiming to get everything to look like right the way back down this way. Actually, that's also extending further back over the road behind us, behind the main street we walked down from the river on. So we might have to go and have a look at that sometime. Looks like it's going to be a lot more than I understood it to be being. Oh, I wonder, they might be, okay, so there's a big temple area back down, another couple of 100 yards down along the river. I wonder if they're extending it to that area there. There's a fair crowd walking around down here, not as busy as it gets during holidays and festivals and stuff, but certainly not a bad looking crowd down here at all. For a Saturday night, certainly can't complain. What have we got in here? Oh, visitors, so we've got a visitor service centre in here now. So another building on our left here being renovated. So yeah, it'll all end up looking like these along here, right the way along. It's very, very cool what they've done down here. They've done a great job. Still a few shops left to fill down here, but most of them seem to have been occupied by now. There are some, so I know that there's a place in here, but they're closed at the moment. They may be just open during the daytime. Not everybody will be open every night. Just like a lot of these, especially the food places here, a lot of the food places down along here are not open. Oh, wow, that's new. Oh, so have a look at this. So we can get your photo taken here, and it looks like it prints it off on a newsprint. Hello. That's very cool. Hello. So if we from Australia. So if we have a look here, this is how it comes up on a newspaper photo. Very, very cool. Bye. See you later. So yeah, that's Rob. That's a new thing that they've just put in. That looks really good. I might have to go and get a photo myself one of these days. So yeah, very cool. They've got all sorts of really cool stuff. When you walk around this place, there's so many little things like that just always surprise me. They're nothing terribly big, nothing terribly exciting, but always impressive. So, hey, how you going? I haven't been around for a long time, busy with classes.
Where you go?
I'm just off videoing.
Just video?
Yeah. So yeah, this man back behind us that we just said hello to, he, yeah, I always stop by and if I'm not filming, always stop by and have a chat to him. Oh, have a look in here. Look at old cabinets and stuff for worship stuff in here. That's really cool. Cool little shop. Little bits and pieces shop, bits of clothing and all sorts of stuff in there. Yeah, you want to come down here, come into this area during sort of spring festival is a good time, or the other good time to be down here where they have a lot of stuff happening is National Day holiday. A lot of stuff happens down here during the National Day holiday. So you're looking sort of either sort of January, February for spring festival, maybe into March depending on the year, or else October. And this place just, of an evening down here, it just gets really, really busy. It's a great place to visit. There's so many great places to visit down along here, down in Zhaoqing here. Actually, we'll have to, we might actually do that tomorrow. There is another place which has just opened up, which, if we go back, we have the lake would be off this way. And then the sort of beer and restaurant street is down this way. And there's actually a new attraction down there that was under construction. I saw some videos of it online and went to do a video there a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, only to find that the videos were sort of publicizing it opening soon. It wasn't open yet, so we couldn't get in and have a look. But yeah, hopefully that will be open by now and we can take you up and have a look at another new attraction here in Zhaoqing. So down this road, down here, leads you off towards the museum. Actually, several museums. There's a museum for Zhaoqing down here on our left. There's a couple other little museum places down in there. And then little performance area here. Often get performances happening in this little square here. It's very, very cool. What else can we see along the way as we go? Oh, down on our left, just up here somewhere is the Catholic Church. If you're visiting Zhaoqing and you are, well, Christian, Catholic, I'm not sure if a Christian who's not a Catholic would want to be going to the church. The Catholic Church, I don't know how all that works and how you guys all get on together. But yeah, in here is the Catholic Church, so, you know, religion banned in China? I don't think so. Hello, hello. And we are now getting towards the end of this part of the tourist street. So we can see on our left here, the buildings are not nearly as well done. Let's do it a couple more on our right here. But getting in towards the end of this area. So they're extending this back out behind us, back out the other way. I am wondering if they are going to extend further down this way. We'll actually keep the camera going because there is another point down here which I could see them extending it right the way through to. This up here, I think, is a new kindergarten in here. They've just done all this facing on this building here. And they look fantastic. Actually, wait for this car. We'll get over the other side of the road, have a look at this building from the other side of the road and have a bit better look at what is going on here. Because this is amazing. This starts way the way down here and then comes right the way along. And it looks really, really good. I love the lighted up blocks on the wall there. Looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just looking for an entranceway or something. But it looks like a sort of kindergarten type decoration. Just trying to see if we've actually got an entranceway that's got any sort of signage as to what it might be up there. Or if I can see in the windows up there and see what's going on in there. I can't really see. It looks kindergartenish, but I'm not 100% sure. I am, again, educated guess. Wow, look at these light strips up here. They look really cool too. Yeah, still plenty happening down here. Okay, we were thinking about, no, we might finish up there. I was thinking about keeping going down towards the little park down here, wondering if they're going to continue the tourist street off down this way. But with this fairly main road here, I think that may well be the end of the tourist street. Yeah, Might be too busy to be able to continue it down that way. So we're going to finish up there, call that quits for the night. I've had enough of talking. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this little walk and talk and look around, like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. As always, any questions, comments, hit us up down there in the comment section. Facebook, A Scot in China, come and join the group. Yeah, we just sure share whatever we share there, different stories we find. Occasionally, I don't do it very often, I must get into doing it more, but occasionally photos I take from around the place, all sorts of things like that. And also, as always, if there's anything you would like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, hit us up. If you come up with a good idea for a story, we will go away and look at doing a video for you. Do the research, get the information, and bring a story just for you, help you learn what you want to learn. But for now, thanks for watching everybody, stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.